Well, it's wonderful to be, back here at Ramaskrik. It's been 3 years. I was here in 2014 with my previous documentary, Duck of the Dead, and just the hospitality, the food, the people here, the sights, everything is really wonderful, and the people who organize the festival are all really, really good friends. So it's really special to be back.
I once made a movie. It was intended to cause people to scream and yell, but I was horrified to find that some people took it seriously.
Well, I think there's so many reasons that I'm fascinated by the shower scene, because in so many ways it really contains all that you need to know about Hitchcock. I mean, you look at the shower scene and you can see his fears, his obsessions, his sort of entire moral universe, and I think that the shower scene really, for me, I think embodies his career-long search for the ultimate cinematic trick. He really, shocked audiences beyond anything I think that was imaginable at the time with the shower scene. And that's something that I think he had been really working towards his entire life. So I think you look at the shower scene and it's sort of the high point of his entire career.
It was actually the first time in the history of movies where it wasn't safe to be in the movie theater.
When a moment of violence is so suggestive, so unlike anything we've seen.
So Psycho really changed everything. I mean, it changed very profoundly, obviously, the horror genre, but also cinema culture, and in fact, the ritual of movie-going. It is kind of, opening a Pandora's box, if you will. The shower scene very specifically revolutionized cinema itself, just in the way that it broke so many taboos. It created so many innovations in terms of screen editing, of music as sound design. But there's also some very questionable things about the shower scene. This was really the first time that you had this sort of idea of a woman alone, vulnerable, naked, being assaulted in a private space, in a safe space. And I think as a result of that, it sort of really unleashed a whole, obviously, genre of films, and we're still sort of experiencing, I think, the ripple effect of the shower scene now 57 years later. So what's so fascinating, I think, about the shower scene is that it is both this extraordinary thing and this really sort of awful thing that happened to us, and we're still here to talk about it.
It had to be done impressionistically. The head, the feet, the hands.
He has broken the covenant of filmmaker and audience, and the audience cannot wait to see more.